Hey, today we are starting a new series called Starter Kit Saturdays. Well, every single Saturday we are going to break down one of the starter kit essential oils and go into a little bit of in-depth discussion of what it is and what it is good for. And so today we are starting off with frankincense. Here you go, frankincense. This is an oil that when I first got my starter kit, I had no idea what to do with it. Lavender I knew was great for sleep support. Stress away I knew to diffuse for my stress to go away. But frankincense, I was like, okay, I recognize this because it's in the Bible, but I don't know what to do. When you smell it, it has like this strange, like sort of earthy scent, okay? But it's very calming and very grounding. And today I'm going to go through the top 6 reasons why I love frankincense. So thing number 1 that I love about frankincense is its skin care properties. Once I started using frankincense on my face, like I feel like my face has gotten so much smoother. It's gotten a lot more, it's like glows, I guess is the word. The second thing I love about frankincense, like I said before, it has a very calm and grounding scent. It's not one like orange that makes me feel super, super happy, but it's just very like a peaceful scent about it. The third thing I love about this oil is that you can diffuse it during your Bible study time or during your prayer time or just when you need time to think. Because of that grounding property, it just helps you focus. It helps you like, I don't know, it makes me feel like, it feels like a spiritual oil, which I know that sounds like super weird, and if you would stick with me for a second. I teach a 6th grade Bible class, and we just recently finished going through Leviticus. And in Leviticus, every single time you turn around, they are told to use frankincense in their offerings to God. And so this oil has a very long-standing history with the Jewish nation, which, you know, as Christians, we are like now brought into that, into our relationship with God. And so I feel like since this oil was used way back then in Leviticus, in their like rituals for having healing and forgiveness from God, this is something cool to diffuse during Bible study, just to have that same smell that they had thousands of years ago. Super cool kind of Bible nerdy moment. Anyway, another thing that's cool to do with your Bible study for this is to put a drop of it in your Bible. Recommended is on the leather part. When I first heard this, I didn't know that, and I actually put a drop on my Bible in the pages, which probably is not the best thing to do. But anyway, same sort of thing though, you get that smell while you're reading the Bible, which is just super cool. Okay, so that was my 4th reason, adding the drop to the Bible. It's a cool thing to do with it. Something else that I really love about frankincense, my 5th reason why I love this oil, is because Jesus received it when he was a baby, okay, right? In Matthew chapter 2, verse 10, I'm going to read a little bit. When they saw the star, talking about the wise men, they were overwhelmed with joy. Entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and falling to their knees, they worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned in a dream not to go back to here, they returned to their own country by another route. So, anyway, I just love how Jesus received frankincense, and when we get our starter kit through Young Living, we also receive frankincense. It's like a cool connection with Jesus. You know, like it's like he had this and we have this, and it's like something physical we can hold. And we can't touch Jesus, we can't touch God, but we can touch something that Jesus touched, which is just crazy and cool. It gives me chills. I love it. Okay, something else super awesome, super cool. I'm going to give you a homework assignment. It's the teacher and me, I'm sorry. I want you to go to Google and I want you to look up the healing properties of frankincense. I just want you to type that into Google, healing properties of frankincense. Google it, because it is so cool to see that and then to think about Jesus and how he received frankincense as a baby, and then he went through his death where he was whipped, where he was like crucified on a cross and went through all this pain for us. And yet he received frankincense when he was a baby. And it just kind of like foreshadows that he was going to be beaten and would need this on his body because he died for us, because he loves us. Anyway, it just frankincense just makes me so happy, and it like reminds me of Jesus every single time I put it on me. It makes me think of Jesus and what he went through on the cross and that he received it as a baby. It is just so cool. So anyway, if nothing else, your starter kit is worth it just for frankincense, because a little bottle like this size is kind of expensive, and so it's the best deal to get it in the starter kit. If you have questions about how to get that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out. But otherwise, just stay tuned for next Saturday, where we have our next starter kit Saturday oil breakdown. Till then, bye.